Happy Monday, second graders. Today for math, we are going to learn about fact families. The materials you'll need today are the fact families worksheet that is in the math section of your binder. You need a pencil out of your toolbox, and then you can choose to use either the spinner to create numbers or your dice. The two differences, the spinner goes up to the number 8 and the dice only goes up to number 6. I'm actually going to use my spinner. Okay, so a fact family is a group of equations that are created using the same set of numbers. But before we begin, I noticed that there's a place for me to put my name and date. I'm going to start with my first name. My first name is Lisa. I want to make sure that I have a capital letter at the beginning of my name. My last name is Sharp, and so again, I need to start my last name with a capital letter. Go ahead and take a few seconds to write your first and last name. Next, we need to write today's date. We are in the month of August. All of the months begin with a capital letter. August starts with the letter A, U, G, U, S, T. That's the word August. Today is the 17th. So I'll write a 17 beside August. Eventually in second grade we'll worry about the year, but for today we'll just write August 17th. All right, so you notice on your worksheet that there are a bunch of boxes that look like this. There's some plus signs and a lot of minus signs and blanks. I'm going to teach you what to do with all of those. The directions say roll the dice and write in the two numbers. Add to calculate the third number. Write the complete fact family. So if you're using your dice, then you'll roll one time and write that number, and another time and write that number here. Since I'm using my spinner, I'm going to do it like this. Okay, the first number I landed on was an 8. So that goes in the first box. Go ahead and just write an 8. We'll do this one together. All right, I'm going to spin again. This time, I very closely landed on that 1. So my next number is a 1. Now, when we first started, I said that a fact family was a group of equations that are created using the same set of numbers. So the first thing we need to do is write this first addition equation. My first number is 8. My second number is 1. I add 8 plus 1 to get 9. So all of my equations will be built using these 3 numbers. Okay, I have another addition equation. This time though, we're going to flip the first and second number. So this 1 goes in the first blank. The 8 goes in the second blank. I'm still adding the same two numbers together, I just switched them. 8 plus 1, or 1 plus 8, is the same sum, 9. Now we have to make a subtraction equation. Well, the opposite of addition is subtraction. So if I start my subtraction problem with the largest number, 9, then subtract one of the numbers that I spun, 8, equals what? I'm going to get my 100 chart back out so that we can figure out the answer. So the way that we subtract is I put my pencil or finger on 9, and to subtract, my number or my answer will get lower. So I'm going to subtract 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 minus 8 is equal to 1. Okay? The largest number in my equation needs to go first. So again, I'm going to write a 9. But instead of subtracting 8, I need to subtract the other number that I spun, the 1. 9 minus 1 equals 8. So this is the first fact family that we've created using the 8 and the 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 minus 8 equals 1. 9 minus 1 equals 8. Let's do another one together. Get my spinner back out. This time I landed on a 3. That's the first number I write in the box. And 7. So go ahead and write 3 and 7 in your boxes at the top. Let's add first. The first equation, 3 plus 7 equals. I'm going to give you a minute to figure that out. I could use my 100 chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I ended up on 10. The next equation, all I'm doing is flipping the two numbers in my addition equation, the two numbers that I spun. 7 plus 3 equals, again, that equals 10. Now for the subtraction equations. The largest number that we have in each of these blanks is a 10. 10 minus 3 equals 7. 10 minus, what's the other number? Oh yeah, 7 equals 3. So here's the other fact family that we created today. This is tricky sometimes and does take some practice, so don't get frustrated if you don't get it on the first try. We will do this several times throughout our first couple of months together. But let's see if you can continue and complete this fact family by yourself, as well as this next row. If you would like to continue, you may do so. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.